In my latest poll, I asked you guys which of the weapons that you really want me to cover, and for some reason, the M3 Stuart with Flamethrower came out and was one of the best, or should I say, most favored. Therefore, in today's video, we're going to be doing the M3 Stuart with a Flamethrower. Of course, this video has been made possible for the friends at Discord, meaning if you haven't liked, subscribed, or essentially joined the Discord, highly suggest that you do. That said, let's get started. In terms of the history, during World War II, the M3 Stuart served as the standard light tank for American forces, replacing the M2. The M3A1, introduced in May of 1942, remained the 220 twin Cadillac Series 42 engine with a vertical spring suspension of its predecessor, but featured the improved turret with a Browning M1919 30 cal machine gun. These designs eliminate the need for mounted machine guns, streamlining the tank's design. Crucial for the Pacific theater during the Marines' island hopping campaigns in mid-1943, the M3A1 became the loose favorite due to its limited ability against Japanese bunkers, which were fortified with thick concrete. This limited prompted efforts to adapt the tank for flamethrower use, mounting the M1A1 infantry flamethrower. This adaptation saw action in the Peninsula and Bougainville, which they were employed against Japanese defenses. Despite technical challenges such as saltwater damage affecting flamethrower components during various operations, these modified tanks represented an innovative response to the Marines' tactical needs in the Pacific, thus making hell for the Japanese, or should I say, burn them out. In terms of the stats, the tank is at tier 1, which is amazing considering the fact that the M3A1 is essentially a light tank, and you have to get it with after you get the M3. It has a crew of 4 and comes with a 37mm M5 cannon, has a flamethrower fuel of 360, and two 7.62 30 cal Brownings. Of course, these are the M1919 variant. In terms of speed, the tank is 58 kilometers per hour, frontal hull armor of 38, side of 25, back of 25, bottom of 12, turret armor of 38, side of 32, back of 32, and top of 12. Engine power 223 horsepower at 12.6 tons. That said, let's move on to the verdict. One of the first things I really like about this tank is its fast-firing 37mm cannon. Of course, this is no 75mm gun, and of course, because it doesn't have a 75mm gun, it is a fast tank. The armor is actually decent for its tier, meaning, please don't put this at tier 5. Please, like seriously, implore you, do not put this at tier 5. It can face Panzer IIIs and Panzer IVs even at its tier, which is not a good sign. The flamethrower is good, but you don't actually want to use it because, well, the enemies can use an explosive pack on you. Also, thanks to Enlisted, the flamethrower is also debuffed, meaning it actually burns and kills much slower than what it once used to. The two 7.62 machine guns are actually really good with almost unlimited ammo if you know what you're doing. And when I mean what you're doing, I mean spray and pray because, well, number one, these guns almost allow you to fire continuously, and these guns are really good at taking out infantry, much more than the cannon in my opinion. The cannon is also very good once again for taking out tanks if you know where you're shooting. For example, if you know where to shoot the ammo, and boom goes the tank. This tank's flamethrower, although debuffed, can still kill, and well, even though I don't really suggest that you use it in combat, it burns people alive, and that's really good. My final verdict is that it's a very cool tank. It's a really good tank, if you ask me, compared to the M3 Stuart. But the biggest issue is the fact that I don't really highly suggest that you use the thing. Not because it's bad, but because, well, it's a Stuart, and although it's cute and all, I don't really like to use it because you're gonna be facing heavier tanks at this tier. You might as well bring out other tanks, such as the M8 Scott or the M1 Grant. That's it. This is all it for the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.